Enter Homo Habilis, the handyman. They are not the strongest, but they possess a new weapon: intelligence. To survive, they must reach the water, but the river belongs to monsters of a different era. Every action is a lesson in survival. These early humans are masters of scavenging and resourcefulness. Social cohesion is their primary defense. They move as one, always watching for the silent stalkers. A diverse diet is the key to their expanding brains. They forage for tubers, fruits, and insects. Knowledge is passed down through observation, a precursor to culture and complex education. Even in this brutal world, moments of social connection are vital for the survival of the group.
But danger is never far away. The scent of a predator changes the mood instantly.
Apex predators like Aztec Meganterion rule the land, forcing the handyman to stay forever vigilant.
Trees remain a vital refuge. While they walk the earth, they haven't forgotten their arboreal roots.
They are no longer just prey. They are becoming strategic defenders of their territory.
Water is becoming scarce. The small pools are vanishing, leaving the clan with a difficult choice. The far bank offers green pastures, but the crossing will require more than just courage. Inspiration strikes. A way to cross the water without swimming through the jaws of death. They begin to build. It is the first time in history that a primate will attempt to conquer the waves.
Vines will serve as the rope, binding the wood together into a singular, stable platform.
They are building a raft, a bridge across the impossible, born from the need to survive. The laws of buoyancy are discovered not through books, but through trial and error. Every detail matters. These poles will be their only means of steering through the current. The raft is complete. Tomorrow, they will face the river and its guardians. The night is filled with the sounds of the river, a reminder of what waits beneath the surface.
The current is strong, pulling them toward the center, where the largest predators lurk.
Movement in the periphery. The river has noticed the intruders.
The giant crocodile attacks, a living relic of the dinosaur age, hungry for warm blood. The raft is under siege. Their primitive lashings are being tested to the breaking point.
They fight back, not with teeth or claws, but with tools and strategy.
A second threat emerges. The river itself seems to want them gone.
Now! Push! We cross before the sun sets!
A strike of precision, Technology and coordination turn the tide of the battle.
The predators have the wood, but the humans have their lives and a new future. A new territory. A reward for their ingenuity and their refusal to be just another link in the food chain. $3.5 million years later, their legacy lives on in every tool we make and every journey we take. Cooperation was not a choice, but a necessity. Sharing food ensured the survival of the collective. They could access nutrients other animals couldn't, thanks to their precision tools.
Hand-eye coordination was a developing superpower, turning stones into projectiles. As the climate fluctuated, these ancestors had to adapt or perish.
They were wanderers, following the seasons and the resources in a world on the move. Their tools were an extension of their bodies, allowing them to exploit new niches.
Communication was evolving, moving beyond simple sounds into a primitive form of language.
Water storage was a game changer, allowing for longer migrations across arid zones. Respecting the giants was a key part of staying alive in this world of megafauna. Defense was a team sport. No individual could survive a charge from this beast alone. The foundations of our modern world were laid by these calloused, clever hands. Adaptability was their greatest trait. Every environment was a new challenge to be met. Caves provided shelter, but they also held their own dangers, from snakes to leopards.
Safety is an illusion. Even the deepest caves have masters.
The river is a constant cycle of life and death, an engine of evolution. They are learning from every failure, refining their methods for the next great obstacle. Beneath the surface, a hidden world of ancient predators waits for anything that floats. The seeds of exploration were sown across the continent. Homo Habilis was a genus on the move. The Thorbjarnar's Croc is the ultimate river guard. No animal is safe near the water's edge. They used the environment in ways no other primates could imagine. Every obstacle is a test of their unity. Together they are strong, alone they are food.
In the heat of battle, their tools are the difference between life and death.
A brief respite. The island provides a vantage point to plan their final leg of the journey. Opportunism is their greatest skill. They find food where others see nothing. The world they left behind is a reminder of why they had to move.
The final push. History is being made with every stroke of the pole.
With a final burst of strength, they reach the sanctuary of the shore, leaving the predator to the depths. They have conquered the water. a new world of possibility opens before them. The risk was worth the reward. This new land will be their home for generations.
Over countless millennia, we transcended our beginnings, transforming the landscape and ourselves, forever building toward the future. History is not just what happened, it's how we survived. This is the story of humanity.
The Oldowan Toolkit. Simple, effective, and revolutionary. It allowed for the processing of meat.
Aggressive scavenging allowed them to compete with larger carnivores for vital protein.
Hurry, they are there.
The bright ones. We must take them now.
Yes, I see it. Food.
Home was wherever the group was safe. These temporary bases were the precursors to villages. Water was a constant need, drawing them into contact with both life and danger. Vigilance was the price of survival. In the Pliocene, every shadow could hide a killer. Bonding was essential. A strong, healthy group was better equipped to face challenges.
Marrow was a superfood, a rich source of fat and protein that fueled their evolution.
What did they think of the stars? Curiosity was the spark that would eventually lead to science. They lived in the shadows of giants, always careful not to be stepped on. Ingenuity meant seeing a tool in every leaf and every stone. Skill required practice. They were the first athletes, training for the game of life. They were beginning to see the world not just for what it could provide, but for its beauty. Every oasis was a victory in the struggle for life in a changing world. In their eyes, we can see the spark that would eventually ignite the fire of civilization.
The river is a chaotic force, demanding total focus and perfect coordination.
They are no longer just survivors. They are warriors defending their path to the future.
Their technology is failing, but their will to live is stronger than ever.
They have won. Today, intelligence was the ultimate predator on the Omo River. Disclaimer, this content is for reference only. 2.2 million years ago, the dawn of humanity began.
This is Homo Habilis, the handyman, the first of our ancestors to master stone tools.
Survival in the Pleistocene required constant vigilance against the world's most dangerous predators.
Social bonding and communication were the invisible tools that allowed these early humans to thrive.
With every strike, they were redefining their place in the food chain through innovation. Today, the hunt is not just for meat, but for the survival of the entire clan. The boar senses the intruder. It is a creature of pure muscle and primitive rage.
Distance is the hunter's only protection. Every throw must be calculated and powerful.
Look out, it's charging!
Get back, quickly!
Agility and environment are his only allies in this desperate game of life and death.
Cooperation is the hallmark of the Habilis species. They work together to survive.
The threat retreats, but the lesson is clear. They need better weapons to truly dominate.
The search for a new tool begins with a vision. A longer reach means greater safety. The birth of the spear. A simple innovation that would change human history forever. The composite tool. Combining the strength of stone with the reach of wood. Empowered by technology, the handyman is ready to face even greater challenges. But the savannah holds creatures far more dangerous than the wild boar. The armored rhino.
A ton of muscle protected by skin as thick as armor plating.
To hunt such a giant requires more than just weapons. It requires a strategy. The hunt begins. Each man knows his role in the dangerous dance ahead.
The bait is set. One man risks everything to create an opening for the rest.
Precision timing is the difference between a successful hunt and a fatal mistake.
The spear finds its mark. The stone point penetrates where hands alone could not.
The spear provides reach, keeping the deadly horns of the rhino at bay.
It is a battle of wills. Technology against raw, unbridled power.
The beast survives, but the humans have defended their territory and proven their power. Today, they lived. Tomorrow, they will refine their tools even further. Home is a sanctuary in a world that never stops trying to kill you. Every part of the environment is utilized. Nothing goes to waste in the Habilis camp. Fire provided warmth, protection, and a way to unlock nutrients in their diet. The stars witnessed the slow march of evolution, one generation at a time. Knowledge was passed down through observation and experience, ensuring the clan's future. Every broken twig and disturbed leaf tells a story of what passed by. Danger is never far away. The night belongs to the great cats.
With fire and courage, they turned the tide against their ancient enemies.
For tonight, the predators will look for easier prey elsewhere. Constant refinement. A sharper tool meant a faster kill and a safer hunter.
The edge is ready. The next encounter will have a different outcome.
Honey, a rare and precious source of high-energy sugar in the wild.
Every success, no matter how small, strengthens the group's resolve.
The old enemy returns, but this time
The hunters are prepared.
Encirclement, a tactic that leverages their superior numbers and coordination.
A successful hunt means food for days and safety for the vulnerable.
Protein fueled the growth of the brain, accelerating their evolutionary journey. The cave is their fortress, a place where they are safe from the elements.
After the storm, the world is reborn. New opportunities await the clan. The mind is the ultimate survival tool. It never stops searching for a better way. Pressure flaking, a technique that allows for even more precise and lethal weapons. The migration brings both danger and opportunity for those brave enough to follow.
The rhino has returned, and this time it is heading straight for the camp.
They will not run. They have the tools and the courage to hold their ground.
A pincer attack. They use the beast's own momentum against it.
Power in numbers. The rhino realizes it cannot win this battle. The master of the savannah has been humbled by the masters of the stone spear.
A new era has dawned. The age of the hunter-gatherer has truly begun. He is more than just a survivor. He is the architect of our future.
Water is life, the center of every prehistoric world and every human journey.
Nature's bounty is hidden everywhere for those with the knowledge to find it. Danger is constant. Even the act of drinking water is a life-threatening risk. Observation leads to experimentation. Experimentation leads to progress. The world was vibrant and diverse, a complex ecosystem of which humans were a part. Empathy and care for the wounded strengthened the group's survival chances.
Sleep is a dangerous necessity. Trust in the group is absolute.
Every sunrise is a chance to hunt, to gather, and to evolve. The hunt is on again. Experience has made them faster and more lethal.
The spear is now an extension of his own arm and will.
Efficiency is the key to minimizing risk in the wild.
Success is shared. Their culture begins to take shape through ritual and joy.
They are no longer easy prey. They are the ones who push back.
Security is a group effort. No one sleeps until the perimeter is safe. Every detail matters in the long-term survival of their technology.
Every journey is an obstacle course designed by nature.
Perseverance is the trait that defined the Homo species.
Nature provides an opportunity. The giant is trapped.
This is not just a hunt. It is a defining moment for the clan's future. A massive harvest. They have secured their survival for many weeks.
The armored skin that once protected the beast now protects the humans.
The transfer of knowledge is the ultimate insurance for the species. They have claimed their place. The world is theirs to shape.
From these humble beginnings, the story of mankind would change the stars themselves.
The first spear. The first step on a long and incredible journey. The power of innovation. The legacy of the handyman.
End of documentary.
The cycle of life continues.
The cradle of life!
Small prey also matters for survival.
Finding water is a cause for celebration.
Hygiene was simple but necessary.
Self-awareness begins to emerge.
A new journey begins every morning.